7 out of 10 Scots want to stay in the European Union, and 7 out of 10 people with a university degree across Britain do as well. So no prizes for guessing what university students in Scotland think about Brexit.
It is primarily young people or students who are disproportionately young who are going to suffer the most in the longest possible term as a consequence of Brexit. And indeed, if you look at the proportionality of how that vote was broken down, it isn't a particularly positive picture.
Scottish universities are steeped in history, very high quality, and make up a big component of the Scottish economy. So there's a bigger concern here, that in future master's students like these, or university lecturers who've come from all over the world, might not be able to because of the government's plans to stop freedom of movement.
We are really sustained by being international. The mobility of talent, the mobility of ideas across borders is absolutely our lifeblood. So what we're looking for is a Brexit settlement that sustains that as much as is possible, so that we can work as closely as possible with our European research partners, so we can be attractive to the talent that we need to attract from all around the world.
As part of her nationwide tour, Theresa May went not to Edinburgh, but to Glasgow to speak to factory workers and tell them her plans would protect their jobs. But the Scottish government, run by the Scottish National Party, smells blood, knows May is weak. It is trying to corral all the forces against her to come up with a plan far closer to staying in Europe. Such is the opposition to her that it knows it has a chance.
I think we're now in the realms of anything could happen, and we'll certainly try to find, our party will try to find consensus if we can, where we're working in the House of Commons to ensure that that doesn't happen, to ensure that something better than Theresa May's deal is on offer, because clearly it would now appear Theresa May's deal is dead.
Immigration is at the heart of the reason why many voted to leave the EU. Abandoning a cap on free movement would surely mean abandoning Brexit. Over the course of the next week and a half, Theresa May will continue touring the UK, hammering home her message. She wants to keep the wheels of industry turning while making it increasingly difficult for foreigners to come to the UK. That might work in some places, but it doesn't work at all in Scotland. Here, they want to keep the doors open. Laurence, Al Jazeera, Edinburgh.